contractor who leaves a job site without collecting payment immediately is more likely to deal with delayed payments, follow-up calls, and unpaid invoices because the customer's urgency drops the moment the work is finished. By the end of this, you'll know how to collect payment on job completion, how to structure your process so payment happens on site, and how to reduce the time between finishing work and getting paid. Collecting payment on completion is not about pressure. It is about setting up a process where payment is the final step of the job, not a separate task later. The first step is setting expectations before the job starts. Customers should know that payment is due at completion, not days later. This matters because payment delays usually come from unclear expectations, not refusal to pay. The second step is using on-site invoicing. The invoice should be created and ready the moment the job is marked complete. This removes the gap between finishing work and requesting payment. The third step is offering multiple payment options on the spot. When customers can pay immediately using a card, digital wallet, or online link, there is no reason to delay. This reduces friction and increases the chance of instant payment. The fourth step is linking invoices directly to job completion. Instead of creating invoices separately, the system should generate them from the completed job details. This prevents delays caused by manual entry or missing information. The fifth step is reinforcing payment timing during the final walkthrough. This is when you review the work with the customer and confirm completion before presenting the invoice. This keeps the process structured and predictable. When comparing payment methods, the main differences between delayed billing and completion-based billing. Delayed billing means invoicing after leaving the site, which increases the chance of forgetfulness and follow-up work. Completion-based billing means payment happens before the job is fully closed out. The most reliable contractors treat payment as part of the job workflow, not a separate administrative step. Another key factor is consistency. When every job follows the same payment process, customers adapt and expect it automatically. A practical next step is to review your current jobs and identify where payment is currently requested. If it is not happening on-site at completion, that is the gap to fix first. If this helped you understand how to collect payment on job completion, like the video and subscribe for more clear breakdowns of contractor cash flow and business systems.